What's going on, guys? It has been forever since I've got to make a video, but I got me a new camera. I can actually walk around and talk like I like to, and this video is just gonna be a whole bunch of little rambling and talking about all the stuff that we've worked on in the past 6 to 8 months that I haven't got to put on video. It's gonna be here, there, and everywhere, and just a little update. So starters, we're gonna fire up the mini truck and get some air in the tires and take you on the trail. So we're gonna get some air in, we'll be right back. While we're in the barn, I might as well show our new chickens. These are our younger chicks. We have golden comets in here. They're probably gonna go out to the big coop with the others this week. I need to clean their waters. And then in here, we have a couple really cool birds. There's some fancier birds. Them lighter ones you see there on the left, they are called Belfielders. They originate out of Germany. I've never raised them before. I'm pretty excited to see how they turn out. The roosters average around 10 pounds, and the hens average around 8.5. So they're going to be some pretty meaty birds, as well as some great egg production. So, I mean, not highest on the scale in egg production, but for a bird that big, they're supposed to average still around 250 a year. And then the darker ones in here are my favorite ornamental birds probably ever. They are the blue-laced red wyandottes. So I'm pretty excited to have them here on the homestead, and my plan is to get some breeding pens set up and breed them myself. And the blues, they'll put off splash, black and blues. They don't breed true, unfortunately, but obviously we'll be shooting for blues, but we'll see what we get. But we're gonna hop in a mini truck, take it down a trail. Into the trail we go. This is gonna be livestock barn, sheep and goats, and right where we just went through will eventually be a gate, but right here is pretty much right on the fence line, the property line, and still got a little bit of cleaning up on the edge to do before we go putting in fence, but we're getting there. Getting a lot of firewood ready to go. Should have the quad fixed here soon, and we can pull the splitter up with the quad and throw it in the mini truck here and haul it straight out and really get rid of a whole lot of handling, which is about the worst part of firewood. Having to grab it 3 or 4 times before you can burn it. That's a fun little hill in this thing. So right here we're about, I'd say probably just a little over half, and unfortunately right in through here I was unable to find our property stake, so I walked all the way back to the back line and walked in and found them. So I'm gonna we're gonna start this trail from that side and get up to the line and work our way back to where we are here. Our deer stand, he shot a nice buck out of that last year. Firewood everywhere. Welcome back to the chicken coop now. It's been quite a while since I posted the video on it. I think the last video I put up was putting the trusses up. I don't even know if I had any metal on it or not. But yeah. Mini truck! Head into the run here. They should be out. My door latch so my dog doesn't come in on us. We have gotten quite a lot done here. Metal around everything. I'm gonna paint these because I don't want that metal edge right here. And the way I've been kind of looking at the lids is they're pretty much disposable to me. So got that to do. I still need to put my dividers in. There'll be like 5 boxes on each side. How many will get used, I'm not sure. Hens are good for picking a couple favorites and pretty much only using that. And I need to get the other 3 corners up. I ran out because I used it on my laying boxes here on this corner and as well as this edge here. I put the rolled edge in here, that way my wife or even me, but mainly my daughter, doesn't get caught on that, you know, reaching over to grab eggs. And then about the only other thing I need to do is get me a new motor for this. I don't know what happened to my chicken guard motor there, but something's going on with the board. I put batteries in it and it didn't work, so I hardwired it. I don't like running batteries anyway in it because they just don't last very long. But it would turn on and then it would flash and then it would start doing its own thing on the motor going up and down. I do like chicken guard doors, but I kind of sat unused for like 2 years while we were in the process of rebuilding all this, and we had dogs that were messing with it, and so definitely can't blame chicken guard for that. But got to get a new motor. Coming inside the coop, we got our electric in. Comes in from the farm there and wraps around down here to an outlet, which will hardwire the chicken guard door. And then obviously this side goes to the switch. I put it nice and low, that way my daughter can turn it on and off. Kevin's trying to get in the run. I guess we'll go let him in. Got it latched on the inside too. Thank you. But yeah, everything out here is coming along nicely. Chickens are over by the rabbit hutch, which unfortunately right now is currently empty. These are what we got outside there right now. We ordered from the hatchery and the hatchery date got messed up, and I wasn't very patient, so I stopped at a Rural King and Porcelains and picked up a few. We got 4 Americanas out here and 4 black Australorps. So they're getting out here and starting to get this stuff cleaned down. It's good to see them coming all the way up in here. Everything is netted. Got it all covered. Let me get the ladder out. They start getting this knocked down, which they're doing quite a good job for only being out here for going on a week and a half now, I believe. Don't look like they found the compost pile yet. But I'm going to be taking that down too. It'll just be a big pile. And I'll start it down here and work it this way along the edge. But yeah, coop has come a long way. Everything's been getting worked on pretty much everywhere. And just haven't really been vlogging it. My other camera the mic's messed up. I need to get a new mic for it, so there's a weird noise in the background constantly. And I really like to walk and talk. I can't really help myself. And that other camera was always so shaky, so it'll kind of be stuck to a tripod from now on, and now I have this in hand, so that's fun. But yeah, there's a lot to do out here still. I plan on keeping it, for the most part, like a habitat. I don't want this to turn into a dirt pad by any means, so they'll be here, and haven't quite figured out location yet for where I'm going to put my breeding pens, but eventually, you know, we'll get if there's not a rooster in those, we'll get a rooster to match the hens up there of the Australorps and Americanas. And then I know I have a rooster and hen of each one of my Bellfielders, my Blue Lace Wyandottes, and the Golden Comets. So we'll be able to get all them going. It's kind of part of my vision I have here, is hopefully becoming a small hatchery. Definitely don't plan on being able to quit my day job, but just something I like to do, and hopefully can make some form of profit off of it. But other than that, we're gonna get out of here, let these chickens do their thing, and head back to the barn. She is so interested in what these guys are doing. Come down here by my rock wall. Good girl, Lily. You're just watching, ain't you? As I walk by here, here's another thing that I plan to add to the coop. I want to put that around the bottom to keep my also sweet dog that was sitting there from ever changing her mind and getting in there, as well as we got a lot of bobcats and coyotes around here, so I want a little bit something heavier on the bottom to give them a better chance. I guess while we're in here in the barn, because this is just an all-over video, lights are new. They're freaking awesome. Got it all lit up, and I know I have videos on my workbench, and it was definitely not this far along. This is all obviously with top, because it's covered in junk. This project hasn't been completed for very long, so I haven't quite gotten to organization, and the top is still needs OSB, so that'll take a lot. That'll give me a lot of room. This has been OSB'd, and this is still unfinished. So, and I need to build the top. So that's getting there. The quad, this poor thing, will hopefully be getting pulled out soon, and that'll be a big help around here as well. And the last thing for the bench is electric. Got on a switch right here, just give you a little bit more finer light when you're working, and that'll get tied in down there as well. So all the whole bench will get lit up whenever you hit this switch, whether it's up front or in the back. But yeah, that's about it. We've been all over the place. We've done a whole lot. The Ford has gotten a little bit of love. We got the brakes done on it, and she's faster than she ever has been before since I've owned it, but I still do need to do some front end work on it. She needs ball joints and all that good stuff up in the front, shocks and everything. She gets a little bit of a little speed wobble when you get up to, unfortunately not very fast, but she'll get some more love. The brakes are unlocked though, not seized up anymore. So yeah, going up to the neighbors and hauling the firewood down here in the house, she will be good, but she can't quite make it to Lowe's yet. For as of now, we've pretty much hit everything that we are in the process of right now, that we're actually physically working on in the moment. We have a whole lot of things that we plan on doing around here, and hope to make a lot of awesome videos about it. And yeah, hopefully y'all hang out with us. So we'll see you in the next one.